Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world, the big world of magic and miracles, and of course, the industry of magic and miracles. Thanks for being here and joining us today. It's nice to see you. Take a moment to just feel you and you feel us as we transmit peace and joy and beauty to wherever you are. And as we receive the peace and beauty and joy from wherever you are, it's always a gift to connect. And we're fortunate if we have people in our midst that we can connect with on the elevated platform of living. And we add the connection that we share with you 3 times a week as a gift for all of us. And each of us benefit in our own way because we're each unique. We each receive exactly what we need, and we each encourage one another. And through our field, we enhance one another. We weren't expecting to be here today, and thank you for your patience and understanding as we made a U-turn and a quick shift. We initially sent out a message that there would be no broadcast today, and then we got the signal that there would be, and it required all hands on deck to make this happen. And it's a miracle, and it's always a miracle, even when it doesn't appear to be a miracle. But we had to come together and produce this broadcast in a different way than we normally do, because many things have shifted here with the availability of all of us at our normal times. So what you're experiencing today is a miracle for this to happen within the last 12 hours. It was put together. So thank you, Barbara and Robert and Genya, as we sat and found another way to produce this broadcast and to be with you today. And it's a growing experience for all of us. And we look forward to Barbara's broadcast on Sunday and Genya's on Wednesday and me once again on Friday. But things are moving fast, as you know, and there's always potential for turns in the road and new developments. So nothing is permanent, as the helicopter wants to come and be heard today. The only thing that's permanent is you, the eternal you. Everything else is subject to change. So we always look forward to being with you. We're always with you. And we just look forward to what's coming next. obviously, change is happening everywhere and things are speeding up. Each of us are feeling the energies, the new energies that have come on the planet in our own way. And each of us are being led wherever we need to be led. And many of us it would appear by circumstances that there may be a lack. Some of us might not know where our next meal is coming from, or if we can keep the heat on, or where we might sleep. But know that you are always taken care of. And I just say that as a reminder because you already know. It's happened to you many times in this lifetime, and it's happened to you in many other lifetimes. And we came here as beings of abundance. That's why those who live on the elevated platform and in the world of magic and miracles need very little. And when things shift and there's financial abundance for everyone on the planet, we will still give away everything we have because that's who we are. We just give it away to whoever needs it. So our wealth won't be determined by our bank account. Our wealth is determined by how we serve, how we give, how we support. And in that way, you recognize who you are. And you recognize your wealth because of your Creator, who has everything to give to us, always. And we have His nature. So we give, and will continue to give. And you may look up and be without again. And then more will come in, and you'll give it away, which is what you do with your heart and your words and your love and your joy and your peace. You give it away because you have it to give. And if someone needs it, you share it. And you never feel empty because you're full. So the beauty of this life that we came to experience is to give it away. Give it all away. That's the beauty. And that's our joy. And by staying on top of the wave, by riding your surfboard on the biggest wave that's ever been seen, you just move and flow and dance as the circumstances and the turmoil of life hold you up, and you stay above it. And there's a surfboard and there's a wave in the cosmos that I now take you to ride. That's above any wave, because you're above all circumstances. That's the distance from the circumstances that we live in. You're riding a wave in the cosmos. And you got on a board from your origin, and you surfed the cosmos, knowing who you are, never feeling worry or fear, but spinning around and watching everything, and then reaching your hand out to give someone a hand up, sharing your origin and your vision as you glide through universes and galaxies, smiling, letting the flow just move you. And feeling that peace that comes directly from your creator. It's a beautiful, magical feeling to be above everything. And then you just follow your spirit. Your signal leads you to where you want to go. And you celebrate. You make a right turn because that's what you're feeling. And you're in a new place. Because it's an experience that's coming for you. And you receive it, enjoy, as if you're on that surfboard in the cosmos. So many miracles are happening all the time. And they're so simple. They're so subtle. Many times we don't acknowledge them, but we don't have to. If you look back at your day, it starts with waking up. And then it goes to having some breakfast, which can become this creative masterpiece. It's a miracle. And it just goes on throughout the day. And then you may have something big happen, and it's clearly acknowledged as a miracle. But your life here in this dimension is a miracle. And your relationship with this world is a miracle that you have brought with you. And your ability to transform everything you see with just a smile. The miracles are happening always. And you know, because you're always experiencing them. So watch as more begins to show up. Watch as you're taken to different places within your own world. Watch as you expand. And know that you are always taken care of. Nothing is lacking. You are always looked after. From that surfboard in the cosmos, there you are, looking after yourself. And there's your creator, looking after it all. And in that you dance and you sing and you play and you give. You just keep giving. And you give to yourself. What a joy it is to be with you and to be here in this moment of stillness and to feel yourself behind yourself, to feel yourself on the surfboard in the cosmos. Your ship is kind of hovering near you, so you can go back on your ship when you're done surfing. But what a beautiful picture it is to see you, arms out, balancing yourself. Some of you have a rod in your hand. And you're smiling. Oh my, you're smiling. So I'll read a couple things before I'm finished. breadcrumbs. Sometimes the changes come in a subtle form. If we are very sensitive, we will be aware of these little synchronicities and patterns that are leading us to new growth and transformation. It might be something pointing you towards a new career you never imagined, or to a new relationship you didn't think you needed. We are loved so much. We are never alone. The only constant in this life is that we are loved beyond anything we can imagine, and that change is coming. Every second, every minute, every day, week, month, and year. Notice, be aware, look for the subtle messages, and choose with your heart, which knows no fear. Follow with reckless abandon. Your mind will tell you, this can't be right. How can I quit my job? How can I leave my relationship? If you're asking yourself these questions, you already know the answer. It's time for a change. When was the last time you recognized synchronicities in your life? Were you amazed where they led you? Can you make the awareness of these messages a focus in your life? Every change without exception leads you to growth, transformation, and becoming who you truly are. Abundance. Nature is the perfect witness to the experience of abundance, trusting with such incredible faith that it is being given what it needs. Its peace with its condition is so palpable that man runs to stand in its presence so that he might find peace. The tree never thinks, do I have to move to a better location? It doesn't have the burden of self-improvement or attaining goals. Instead, it is blessed with the nature of being. We feel that when we are in its presence. Nothing to do, nothing to be, and nowhere to go. Nature reminds us to trust in the abundance of the invisible. Open your hands and let go of the reins. Follow the example of the tree and just be. Keep your head to the sky. Not a step is taken, not a word spoken, not a thought created. Without the eyes of the living Creator watching. Look up, look all around and feel the presence of love that you've always known was there. Right there, no matter how dire your circumstances. You can only know this because you are recognizing it in yourself. You are smiling down on yourself from your origin. Speak to yourself and all the agents of Source. Let them know that you see and feel them and join them in their world of love and perfection. They are waiting for you to come out and play. Well, thank you again for being here. And for those who were able to make it with the changes that we had to work through, it's good to be with you. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. So until then, we wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.